Albert Einstein once said, "The person with big dreams is more powerful than someone that has all the facts." Every single child dreams. You might have a vision of being a doctor that saves people's lives. You might want to become a scientist who finds all the planets in this universe. You might want to become a famous artist who makes artworks that thousands of people come to see. Whatever it is, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it, and you will. Of course, all of us competing here today are still young. What we are now will be really different from what we are 10, 20, or even 30 years later. Good evening, leaders of tomorrow, most honorable judges, and fellow guests. At my school, there is a thing called Career Week. It is when everyone dresses up as who they imagine themselves to be when they are older. It is one of my least favorite weeks of school. Ever since I dressed up as Princess Sugarplum in preschool, I never ever dressed up again. This year, I was extremely stressed out about having to dress up. The night before, I looked through my entire closet and couldn't find a thing I could wear. The morning of the first day of Career Week, I made up my mind not to dress up again for the 6th year. So I went to school in my regular uniform. I looked around at other people. They were all dressed up. In class, all my classmates shared their thoughts. When I grow up, I want to be as silly as SpongeBob SquarePants. I want to be as annoying as Mickey Mouse. I want to be as loving as Tom the Cat, they all said, having so much fun. When it was my turn to share, I simply just said that I didn't have any good thoughts yet. Of course, there was a few giggles from my classmates, and I thought that the teacher would laugh too. But instead, she took it quite seriously. She told me to chat with her during recess. So at recess, I went up to her, not really bothered to care at all. She insisted that I walk around the whole school and look at every single person in their costumes. So I did. At first, I wasn't really influenced by them at all. Instead, I was so mad at the teacher for letting me spend my recess doing this. But as I kept walking, I realized something important. All of them had a dream. The younger ones were dressed up as princesses and princes. The older ones were dressed up as doctors, lawyers, scientists, and some even professional sleepers. Finally, I realized that whether it was a realistic dream or a unique dream, they were all dreams. The next day, I dressed up as a lawyer, a corporate lawyer just to be exact. To my surprise, a lot of people went up to me and started chatting with me about what I thought about my future. Talking with them opened up my imagination and allowed me to dream even more. I would love to help companies that get sued continue building on their economy. I would love to be in an office all day writing defending speeches for court. The more I dreamed, the more magical feeling I felt. In summary, without dreams, life is like chasing an invisible shadow that has no substance or meaning. Remember this quote by Walt Disney: "If you can dream it, you can do it." Graduating and starting to work may seem like a long time later, but it will come soon. Start dreaming now, and all your hopes will come true.